Joining us now is Iowa Attorney General Brenna Bird. As DeSantis gets these nods, Bird has remained adamant in her support of Donald Trump. Great to have you, Attorney General Bird. Trump has a dominant lead in the Iowa polls. You have endorsed Trump. The Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds has endorsed DeSantis, and the state treasurer endorsed Vivek Ramaswamy. Why are you all in different camps?
Yes, well, with Iowa being first in the nation, we're used to different people endorsing different candidates, even family members, neighbors. There are a lot of people in the race during the Iowa caucuses, but in the end, we all get in there and get behind our nominee. But you're right, I am glad to endorse President Trump.
Trump's poll numbers in Iowa mirror his dominant lead in most polls throughout the country. But looking at Iowa in particular, what do you think accounts for his massive popularity?
Well, I think Iowans remember how much better off they were when he was president. Their life was different. And now we have this disaster of a Biden administration. And issues that are important to Iowans are things like border security. We need a secure border. We want to be safe in the world. And his agriculture policy was great for farmers as well. So Iowans remember him fondly, and they want him back in the White House.
It's so interesting that Iowans are so concerned about border security. I know it's a huge issue for Republican voters across the country. We talked about it a lot at the debate last night. But Iowa is not a border state. It's far from the border. So why is that such a central issue for Iowans?
Well, the border is absolutely out of control. So we have drugs, human trafficking, criminals, even terrorists, suspected terrorists crossing the border. And you're right, Iowa is a long ways from the southern border, but yet we're feeling those problems of a border state because the border is completely unsecured and the law is not being enforced. So that's why Iowans are so concerned, because it's even hitting Iowa, and we're a long ways from the border.
Iowans do go first. You guys have the very first caucus in any election, and this election is no different. But Iowans did not pick the eventual GOP nominee in 2008, 2012, or even 2016 when your candidate, Trump, lost in your state. The caucuses are huge in establishing momentum for those who do well, but is Iowa out of step from the rest of the nation when it comes to picking the winners?
Oh, not at all. I went to my first caucus when I was 12 in 1988. And what Iowa does, since we're first in the nation, is oftentimes helps to bring to the focus the top three candidates, for example. And even back in 2016, President Trump did very well in that caucus. He didn't place first, but he did very well. I think you'll see in this caucus, because Iowans have seen what 4 years of a Trump administration looks like, you're going to see a lot of patriots heading to the caucuses on January 15th and voting for President Trump. I think he will do very, very well. It's a very different dynamic than we've had in past caucuses because he is an incumbent.
All right. Attorney General Brenna Bird, thanks so much for being here. It's going to be an exciting time in the next few weeks in Iowa. I'm sure those candidates are going to be everywhere across your state. Thanks for joining us.
Yep.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.